should we do today? Let's go to the park.
No, it's too dark to go to the park. Let's go play with the dogs. You know what this dog reminds me of?
What?
The circular flow model. Don't you remember what that is?
No! Ah! So what is the circular flow model?
The circular flow model is a model of how money flows through an economy. It's made up of two markets. The resource market, where resources are given to businesses, and the product market, where goods and services are sold to households. These two come together to make up the circular flow model.
Okay, I remember this.
In the resource market, households supply land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Businesses demand resources, and in turn, businesses give the resource market resource costs. The resource market gives households rent, wages, interest, and profit.
Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Doesn't rent pay for land, wages pay for labor, interest pay for capital, and profit pay for entrepreneurship? Yeah. Okay, what's in the product market?
In the product market, businesses supply goods and services and are paid revenue. Households demand goods and services, and in the product market is supplied consumption expenditures.
Okay, this is making more sense. After we eat dinner, can we draw it out? Things make more sense when I see them visually. Sure, we can do that for you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So to begin, we first start with households. Now, households pay consumption expenditures when they buy goods from the product market. The product market gives revenue to businesses. These businesses then pay resource costs towards the resource market, which then pays back rent, wages, interest, and profit back to households. Now we can also take this the other direction and see how households give land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship to the resource market, and then gives those same land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship to the businesses. Businesses then give goods and services to the product market, and the product market gives those goods and services to the households. And we can see how this creates a flowing cycle. That makes up the crust of the pizza. Now we get to add the cheese.
The cheese? He means the government.
Now the government goes in the center of the circular flow model. The government can affect households by giving them transfer payments and taking away taxes. Same thing with businesses. They can give the businesses subsidies and take back taxes. Governments also affect the resource market by paying government expenditures and taking resources, as well as the product market by taking goods and services and giving government expenditures. Now we have the whole pizza.
Can you define transfer payments?
A transfer payment is when the government redistributes income, such as welfare or Social Security.
Oh, I remember all of this now. Thanks, guys.